Switch 2 has already been out for a little over a month now, but in my opinion, I don't think it's worth the upgrade just yet. This video explores the console's biggest drawbacks. Despite its potential, some Nintendo fans might choose to hold off on purchasing it like myself, and here's why. The hype and the gimmicks. When it comes to Nintendo, they're no stranger to gimmicks, but I'm a bit skeptical when it comes to the Joy-Con mouse implementation and how often developers will use it. If they were smart, they would add more PC-style games, ones traditionally played with the mouse. They could have even sold a keyboard separately, but won't. That's Nintendo for you. While some may appreciate the similar form factor with slight adjustments, I just wish they added more. At first, I saw people praising Nintendo for making the size of the Joy-Cons magnetic and detached, but now I'm seeing people complain about it, so I'm not really sure what to believe anymore. I just know that the Switch 2 should have been the Switch Pro everyone was talking about years back, which leads me to the hype issue I have. This Switch 2 launch has left me so confused. Nintendo apparently shadow dropped it out of nowhere. I heard Nintendo was tired of leakers, so they dropped the video on YouTube revealing the new Switch 2, which let me say I'm so tired of shadow drops now. It's so overdone. Let's go back to the huge rollouts and promo weeks or months, years in advance. Because honestly, I feel like all the hype has died down from the Switch 2, especially with all the many problems users are having. Game key cards. If you haven't heard, most Switch games have released on what are called game key cards. The physical copies you buy may not contain anything but a key to download your game from the eShop. Some include Sonic X Shadow Generations, Street Fighter 6, and Star Wars Outlaws, coming later this year. This is sad. The only two that I know of so far that contain all the game in the cards are Mario Kart World and Cyberpunk 2077. Not a good thing for collectors like myself at all, and I hope they do away with game key cards altogether. Modifications and bricking systems. If you're a fan of modifying consoles, well, do I have news for you. Nintendo will ban your account and break your system if you do any modifications or even use a MIG switch. This is a major setback for me because I love modding all of my consoles, especially when the console becomes obsolete one day. Games and compatibility. While I do appreciate the fact Nintendo seems like the only company to care about backwards compatibility, not all Switch games will be supported on Switch 2. Yes, most of your big name games like Mario and Zelda will work, some games will not. But even so, I still think most people can get enjoyment and many hours of gameplay with Switch 1s and its games. I myself have a huge backlog of Switch 1 games to still enjoy, like Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and of course, The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Now, I'm not saying I won't ever buy a Switch 2, I just think it's best to wait and see what happens. I know a few new games are coming out, like Donkey Kong Bonanza, but I'd just rather wait and see. With the Switch being, almost $500? You know, that's a lot to ask for right now, especially with a lot of people not being able to survive everyday life. You know, they can't just shell out $500. So I think we should just wait and see. If you have a Switch 1, especially a Switch OLED like me, please do not get rid of your Switch. Just wait. I don't know if Nintendo will do a price drop in some years. I don't really think they did too many with Switch 1, but let's just wait and see.